Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hannah's Happy Home, and welcome to episode 13 in our home renovation series. We bought a fixer-upper about almost 3 months ago now. We've been working on renovating it, so I've got 12 other home renovation episodes. If you are new here, you can go back and watch those. They will be linked down below. So we're starting off today's video by doing some shopping for some supplies for the projects that we're going to be doing in this video. The first store that we went to was Floor & Decor. We went there to get all of the tile and the supplies that we would need to tile the laundry room and the bathroom that's right off of the laundry room. So we picked up everything that we needed. We found this tile that we really love. You guys are going to get to see more details of this, and then after that we headed over to Lowe's to get some more supplies, and then that evening we got everything unloaded from the truck. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you are new here, don't forget to go and click that red subscribe button. We're almost to 100,000 subscribers, so it would mean the world to me if you would click that red subscribe button. Enjoy the video. Okay, so here's the tile that we chose today at Floor & Decor in Tucson. We really liked the print on it and we thought it would go well with the rest of the house. I think it pairs really well with this flooring. This tile is going to go in this whole laundry room and then over into this little bathroom over here, which Jalen is currently over here removing the vanity. He's got to pull out the vanity, the toilet, everything before we can tile. I'm going to try not to show you guys too much of what we do in here just because I want that to be a separate video, but I will show you guys all of the tile laying tomorrow. The colors in this tile I think go really well with the wall color. The gray in the tile is almost like the exact same color as the wall. A little bit of an issue last night. This whole floor is level except for this little spot right here. It humps up. Jalen went and got the grinder this morning and he is going to try to grind this down, but first we have to move everything out of the laundry room, the dryer, the shoe rack, make sure everything's cleared out. We put up some plastic and then he can start grinding this down because this is probably going to make a huge mess. Okay, so Jalen's currently in the laundry room grinding down at that unlevel spot in the concrete. While he does that, I'm gonna come out here and take this trim that he painted yesterday and put it inside the sunroom. Okay, so we got everything cleared out of this laundry room. Washer, dryer is out in the carport. Got the shoe rack out of here. Totally cleared out this little bathroom over here. And then like I said, Jalen had to grind down this spot here in the concrete because it humped up a little bit. He was able to get this nice and smooth here. He was using a high-speed grinder to do that. We had to hang up plastic and stuff because it was extremely dusty, so I just had to clean all this, vacuum it, wipe down the walls. But now the last step is going to be to mop these floors because they have to be completely clean before we can start laying down the tile. I am so excited, you guys, to no longer see this splattered, stained concrete. so it decided to get really windy all of a sudden, but in the last video I showed you guys this color right here that I put on the house. That's called Fawn Brindle, and I got 2 more samples to try. These ones are called Hammered Zinc, and then the second one is Stamped Concrete. Okay, so this one is the Stamped Concrete, and then this one is the Fawn Brindle, and when they're side by side in the sunlight, they literally look like the same color, but when you get up close, you can tell this one is more of a brighter, like silver gray than this one, which has more of a tan undertone, which is what I think we should do. We don't want the house to get like too concrete looking. We were kind of going for that look a little bit, but we don't want it to get too silver gray looking. I like that this one is more of a muted kind of tannish gray. I'm just gonna have to put all these samples on different parts of the house, and then me and Jalen will just walk around and pick which one is our favorite. Okay, so we got this whole line of tiles set out. You have to set out all the tile and figure out your pattern before you can start actually attaching it to the floor. But now Jalen's decided that he's going to move this whole line of tile over a little bit. That way he can put a full piece of tile here in front of the shower. But yeah, we're gonna have to stretch the string out again and make a whole new line and scoot all this whole line over a little bit. Pizza break time for a hard-working guy. He's getting this wiped out in here. It's getting hard because it's such a small space to cut around all the corners and stuff. While he is laying that tile, I'm working on these kitchen cabinets. I'm getting all of these doors prepped. I have to fill in one of the holes for the handles because the new handles I'm putting on are bigger, but I will share more of the details in the kitchen cabinet video. I want to start painting these on Monday. Right now I need to do a little bit of touch-up paint along the edge of this cabinet and also some touch-up paint over at the fireplace. Jalen's getting the tile laid in this little bathroom here now. It's looking really good. What's this stuff called that you put down first?
Mortar.
Mortar, and then you press the tile on top. Happy with this tile that we chose. It's such a pretty pattern. I love that you get this really pretty pattern, but yet it's not too busy. When I was looking at pattern tile, it all just felt too busy to me, but I feel like because this is such a muted, neutral tone tile that it doesn't really feel that busy. Okay, so in the last video we showed you guys how we did this design on the side of the cabinets, and we were going to continue the design around the front of this island here. But I ultimately decided that would be way too much of that design since it's on the front of all of the cabinets too, so we decided we're going to shiplap the front of this island. We were going to do the typical wide board that you use for shiplap, but we ultimately decided to go with this smaller board. It would be a little bit of a different look, and it would also match the small boards that we have on the sides here. These 8-foot boards were only like $1.28 a piece, so it's going to be really cheap to be able to give a little bit of a shiplap look to the front of this countertop. Before we nail this on, I want to go ahead and quickly roll the back of this with white paint just so that you don't see any of the color of this shining through in the cracks. Okay, so this right here is the very last of our stuff that had to be moved. We had all of this stored in the barn at my in-laws' house. Jalen just got this loaded up today and moved over here, so this is the last of the stuff. I'm going to put this all in the corner of the shop until I can go through it all. This was basically just stuff that we had stored at our old shed on the farm, so we'll just store it in the shop for now until I can go through it. Okay, I'm out here in front of the house with the very last paint sample. This one is called Hammered Zinc. Once we have all these painted on the house, we are going to decide from these colors. I'm not getting any more samples. We just have to make the decision. Okay, after seeing what this stamped concrete looks like here on the back porch, I definitely don't like it. It is way too silver. This is the Hammered Zinc, and I actually do like how this looks back here. I love that it has that warmer kind of tannish undertone to it. And then down here is Fawn Brindle, which I need to paint some Fawn Brindle over by the other grays so that I can compare a little bit better. currently 7:40 at night, and this guy is still going at it. What time did you start this morning? It's like 10:30, 11?
Something like that, yeah.
And he's only taking like a 30-minute break. He's a pretty awesome guy. It looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
I'm really glad we picked this tile. I think it was perfect for in here.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of doing a white grout, we chose to do a dark gray grout, but we have to wait till all this dries before we can put that on. He's down to cutting like the last 3 pieces at the door, and then he just has to finish mortaring the last couple ones, and he will be all done. Okay, it's the next morning now. Jalen's going along and pulling up all the spacers before he grouts. He's putting the grout down now, and the grout color that we picked out, I would say matches the tiles perfectly. Like, I don't think we could have got it any more perfect than that. What's this kind of grout called? Flex color. Yeah, we got it at Floor and Decor. We got all the tiles at Floor and Decor and everything that we needed. What was the total cost for everything from Floor and Decor? Do you remember?
It looks like 320 or something.
320. Yeah, to do this bathroom and the laundry room, everything that we needed wasn't so bad. There's what the grout color looks like. You guys can see how it's just basically almost the same color gray as the tile, which worked out perfect. I thought about doing white grout, but I know white grout is hard to keep white through the years, so gray is just an easier option. So we've got about a box and a half left of this tile.
Yep.
And it might be enough to do the boys' bathroom, but I'm not sure if I want to do this print in both bathrooms or not.
I don't.
You don't want to do it over there?
No, this doesn't look like a boys' bathroom. This looks like a laundry room.
Yeah. So I just return the one box and take out something different. So the company New Air sent this indoor-outdoor fridge to us. Obviously, we're not going to be keeping it here. I was just putting it together over here. We want to put it over by where we're going to be having the grill. That way we can keep stuff in it for grilling. We can keep drinks and whatever. This fridge is made out of weatherproof stainless steel, which resists rust, corrosion, and harsh UV rays. So if you guys are looking for a fridge like this, the link for it will be down below, and they also gave me a coupon code for you guys, so you can go and check that out. Thank you to them for sending this over. We're excited to have it over by our grill. Okay, so today Jalen is back to work, so I had him show me how to use the chop saw last night so that I could hopefully put all of these boards here on the front of this little island and get this painted today. Okay, so now I'm going to get this board nailed into the island here. Make sure I have it lined up. Okay, I'd say I got that on there pretty straight. Now I'm going to mark my second piece and go and cut this. We are going to have to get a piece of wood, like corner trim, to put right here at the edge. And I'm just going to keep doing that, marking my board, going out, cutting it, bringing it in, nailing it, just keep stacking them on top of each other. Okay, so the tile is completely done here in the laundry room and this little bathroom. It turned out so amazing. This is beautiful tile. Jalen did an amazing job on it. I'm so glad that we went with the gray grout. I think it just really blends in well. Obviously, we still need to put the washer and dryer back in here, finish doing the trim on this door. He did get the trim put on all of these other doors. Next step is going to be to do this bathroom makeover, so stay tuned for that video. We already bought the vanity for in here, and so I just need to paint, clean the shower, put in a light, the vanity, everything else, decorate. So stay tuned. That will be a separate video. We'll do a complete before and after, just like we did with the boys' bedroom. And we did get a transition piece put over here. Obviously, he has to finish the rest of the trim in here, but I think that the laminate flooring matches this tile perfectly. It just goes so well together. So yeah, let me know down below what you guys think of the tile. Me and Jalen love it, and he did an amazing job putting it down. It was a lot of work, but he did amazing.